What's up, y'all? It's your girl Stephanie, and today I have my August favorites for you. August was a whirlwind of a month. I turned 27 on the 27th, and yeah, I didn't only have like birthday week. I had like 2 birthday weeks, which was so much fun. So there should be a couple vlogs coming up about that. But yeah, let's get into this video. This favorites is sponsored by Depop, which in itself is one of my favorites of this month. I've been kind of obsessed with it since I downloaded it a couple of months ago. Depop is an app where you can buy and sell clothing. It looks really similar to Instagram in that the shops that you follow will be on your main page. There's an explore page, and there's also a search bar where you can search for things that you want. I've been searching for quite a few things, and I kind of search for the same thing over and over again because things do get sold quite quickly. So if you like something, you just want to snag it. So I got an example of something that I have been searching for quite a bit. Here we have this really beautiful lace cami in red, and I really love Victoria's Secret like vintage lace camis. They don't do them any longer. It just really fits well for my bust, because a lot of times lace camis nowadays are stretchy, and I like how this one is satiny. Yeah, this came actually in a set with little bottoms too, but I like to wear this like if I'm wearing a leather jacket or something. I have this underneath, and it's like a nice little peak of color. It's a little sexy. I've already made some fantastic purchases like that on the site. You know, since I moved to LA, I honestly haven't really been thrifting that much because I haven't found any places around me that I really like. So I feel like when I downloaded the app a couple months ago, it just really reawakened my passion for thrifting. I've just been getting really inspired by how people style pieces on the app and how they sell it on their shop. So yeah, that comes over to my own shop, which I will be selling some pieces on my Depop shop. We got a few vintage shirts here, but we also have some like brand new things I've never worn. Like I have this cropped Vans off the wall little long tee that I've never worn. I have some like, here we got like a Benny Gold shirt. This is a vintage Palm Springs shirt that I actually got in Japan. It's just like a little small for me. Yeah, we got a lot of like cool items over here. So that will all be on my shop. You can go ahead and download Depop from the App Store and find my shop at soothingsista. And yeah, you can go ahead and shop all my stuff. I just purchased a bundle that I'm so excited to get. Like maybe an hour before I sat down right now to film this. I'm not joking when I say I really like Depop. Like I wish I would have downloaded it earlier because it's really tight, and a lot of times I feel like in California, maybe I feel like things get really sifted through a lot. Like since you can buy from people all over the place, you're getting really unique pieces. So anyways, yeah, let's go into the other favorites of the month. I'm gonna start off with this right here, which is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. I've talked about this now in my 2 previous tutorials I did, which I know that those are quite similar looks. I think that was one of the top comments in the last video. I didn't time them quite well, but I really wanted to put out a drugstore, like full drugstore makeup tutorial before the start of the school year, and it just kind of turned out I had similar items. But in any case, this was in both of them because I like it that much. This is comparable to me to any Becca highlighter, which previously any Becca highlighter was my favorite for sure. But this one just gives that beautiful golden glow. I really like warm tones when it comes to highlighters because I feel like cool tones, for me personally, kind of makes me look a little gray, you know? So it just really brightens up the cheek area, so I'll apply it right in the highlight of the cheek and also underneath the brow bone. If you're not really great at blending, or if you kind of rushed your eyeshadow blending, doing a highlighter under the brow bone to kind of meet where you blended your eyeshadow really helps fix any mistakes somehow. It kind of blurs the line a bit. So I always put this underneath my brow bone, and I have started to put it a little bit on my Cupid's bow, which I don't know if that really makes a huge difference, but it's just like a fun little addition. Next up, we have what's on my lips right now, which is the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss in Mocha Twist. I have been using this one quite a bit. It's been kind of my daily just throw on a lip color kind of look. It is supposed to be lip plumping. I'm not really sure how lip plumping it is, but the moment you apply it, it does have a bit of a tingle to it, which is really nice. I do like that sensation. I've always liked lip plumping lip products. You know, my favorite clear one is the one by Glam Glow, Plump Rageous. That's my all-time favorite like actual like really lip plumping gloss. But this one I just feel like is such a great color for my lips. It really matches up to my lip color. It just makes my lips look a little bit fuller, and it is quite hydrating. It lasts for a long time. It's been hot in LA and I've been running around for some reason this week. I've been having so many like different things I've been doing outside, and this stuff really lasts and it wears nicely. It's just all around a great lip gloss. It's a great color for me. It's not sticky. When you put your lips together, it feels really nice and it wears beautifully as well. I've been using this on my brows, which is the Benefit Gimme Brow in 5. This is a brow volumizing fiber gel. I don't typically use one of these brow products on my eyebrows. I tend to just, you know, do a little pencil, fill them in, and that's it. But then I started using this and I understand why people like it. It really does give some nice texture and fullness to your brows. So in a way, it doesn't look like you're filling in your brows as much because it looks like you have thicker hairs there. It's really easy to apply. I really love how small the wand is. It's not like one of those giant mascara wands that wouldn't make any sense. So pretty much I'll just do a nice upward application at the very, very front of the brows, upward, 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 and as I get to the tail end, I'll kind of go up and out. And it really does add fullness, thickness to the brows. And sometimes, especially in this heat, this eyebrow especially will start like drooping down, or the hairs kind of grow down on this brow in general. So I try and trim them, but sometimes they get a little too long, but it'll really start drooping down. So this helps just keep them all really in place. Talking about keeping some hairs in place, I have been loving this R+Co Vicious Stronghold Flexible Hairspray. I feel like my bangs have just been getting shorter and shorter and more curved. I really love the look of Betty bangs, which are like quite curved. So I haven't really gotten there quite yet, but in order to keep all this in place and not have it just be a crazy mess, you really have to use product. I never used hairspray before, to be honest. Like maybe sometimes when I need to put up a bun, but even then I'll just kind of let my hair go crazy. So what I've been doing is, in the last favorites video, I talked about the mousse that I like to put in my hair before styling it, which that gives some nice thickness to my bangs for sure. But now what I do after I do that, I comb out my bangs a little bit to make sure it's all straight and nice. And then I'll go in with this hairspray and just do a nice little 1, 2, 3 sweep. And then I'll use the comb and make sure the edges are really where they need to be and do a little bit more. This is also especially great for when I'm doing a nice high bun, which is what I've been doing lately. So I have like a nice tight high bun, which I spray the hell out of so there's no flyaways, and then my bangs, and it's just a very pristine kind of dominatrix look I got going on. This brand also has a dry shampoo that I freaking love. Not really because it works super well to me as a dry shampoo, but the smell is incredible. It's like just as good as the Orbe dry shampoo. Yeah, R+Co. It's really good. Last item I'm gonna talk about right here, these Adidas Gazelles in red. I have been wearing these quite a bit, just stomping around LA. They're super comfortable, reliable. I feel like everyone has had a pair of Adidas in their life. I can't personally wear like the Superstars, which I wish I could, the one with the plastic shell in the front, because I have really wide feet for my size. So the shell just like hurts my toe because it kind of wants to constrain my feet, but my pinky toe is a little bit wider than what the shell part is. Does that make sense? But anyways, Gazelles are a nice alternative because there's no shell in the front and it has like a similar really sporty look to it with the little stripes on the side. They're super comfortable to wear. I have flat feet, so sometimes certain sneakers hurt my feet a lot, and these ones I've never had any issues, even though there is a little bit of an arch in there. Sometimes what happens is if a shoe has too much of an arch that's really stiff for me, it actually ends up hurting my feet throughout the day, but this one doesn't. So yeah, I really love them. All right, y'all, those are all my favorites. Everything, of course, is linked in the description box down below. I have a couple birthday vlogs coming up. You know, one of them actually might already be up, my San Francisco one. I had so many fun surprises. Yeah, this birthday was just, I don't know, it's unlike any birthday I've ever had. I'm really feeling the love, and thank you all so much for all the birthday wishes that you sent over. It really means the world to me. Yeah, 27, man. I think it's gonna be a good year. All right, if you haven't already and you would like to see more videos such as these, please make sure to subscribe below. Come join the sisterhood, no matter your true pronoun or gender identity. Come join the family. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.